Policy limits for apartment blocks and condos are being tested in the wake of the deadly Grenfell fire in West London and last year's condo collapse in Surfside, Florida. Kenneth, are there steps insurers can take to help address the risks these buildings present and still insure residential units at an affordable price?
I mean, this is one where the inspections were in, the warnings were out there for most of these properties. It's actually, there are existing mechanisms to actually flag these risks, to raise the awareness about what needs to happen. And I believe that was true for both these properties. There were warning signs out way in advance. So in some ways, it's not that this is a new thing for the insurance industry. We have inspections that go on properties that are insured to exactly address this issue. I do think you're also raising an interesting topic around, in general, underinsurance. And this takes on lots of different flavors. Certainly, we saw it on a huge scale in these events, but it's all the way down to your auto owner who actually has, unfortunately, a total loss of the vehicle and actually finds that their payout doesn't cover their car loan. Right? That, in some ways, is a very small-scale version of the same issue, fundamentally of underinsurance and not being able to actually cover the asset based on what the actual, how the asset value has moved as opposed to your insurance. So this is actually especially true in property, certainly, but we see it broadly speaking. It is an interesting and very important space from a, as you said, from an ESG perspective, because the balance between saying, how do you stay away from underinsurance, but also don't end up with policy prices that are not affordable, is a delicate one. But eventually what we are doing by leaving things in status quo is actually elevating the risk of an event that actually can't be handled. And that actually is the core effort of insurance, to actually create a situation where in the event of in these large scale events, there is the insurance to cover it. So I do think both fronts. There are mechanisms in place to actually defend and prevent these situations from blowing up with the inspections and the maintenance requirements. And I do think underinsurance is a real issue, and one that actually plays out in all kinds of coverages.